Colson Loveland, the first tight end off the board, and the Colts are up next right now. So we'll see what they are doing right now. See if we can get what the Colts pick are. Do you think we got our second tight end here, Debro? You think that's where we're going?
I'm just going chalk, dude. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Tyler Warren because he's still on the board. We've all talked about it.
It
The
is.
only thing that I could have what's up, buddy?
It is Tyler Warren. That's who
I
it is. Just
see.
making
There you
sure.
go. The only thing I thought that would have kiboshed Tyler Warren going to Indy was Dallas Goedert being on the trade block and that familiarity with Shane Steichen, and then them going another direction because tight end was filled. But Tyler Warren, I mean, the chalk of the chalk. I mean, a little bit of sanity. All these other picks were like mocking for weeks and months, and we're like, oh, it's going to be this. And then the NFL's like,
No. Tyler Warren, 2024 John Mackey Award winner, school record 104 receptions in 2024. This is a dude. This is a guy who brings some edge to him too. Something I think the Colts lacked a little bit at times last year. So Russell, not the first tight end selected, but we did get two in the first round, which is historic for sure. So Tyler Warren. The question now is, what's the quarterback play going to be, and how impactful is he going to be in fantasy, Russell?
Yeah, I think he's going to be very impactful just simply because of the way you can utilize him in the offense, right? You can play him as a wildcat at times. And I'm not saying he's Taysom Hill because he's certainly not as fast as Taysom Hill, but he can play inline. He can align in that wildcat. He can play in the slot. He can play out wide. He's going to obviously have a role in the run game, but you're looking at him to catch passes, and he can do that, I think, in the short and intermediate areas of the field. But he's also got some pretty good run after the catch ability. And just because of how athletic he is, like I think back to that Maryland game, Drew Aller had a broken play, kind of shuffle past it to him to the sideline, and he hurdled like one defender, almost two defenders, just without even moving. So I love the movement there, and he's going to be that safety valve that they really didn't have. I know that's the common term for tight ends. You want that safe guy in the middle of the field. Well, Tyler Warren's going to do that. He's not going to be able to wear number 44. Dallas Clark was 44. I believe that number is retired in Indianapolis, so it'll be interesting what he wears moving forward. But this is such a Colts pick, and I love it for them, and it's a building block for the offense that can certainly use another pass catcher.
Debro, this is a great question from Clint in the chat. Again, drop your questions in the chat. We love the conversations. Wonder if Warren will fall farther than he should in some rookie drafts now. I think Clint's onto something here, Debro.
yep.
I think you could see this happening where people are very skeptical of the quarterback situation there. If Richardson makes enough progress, Daniel Jones, whatever's left there. And regardless, if it's neither of those guys in dynasty leagues, he becomes then a huge value because if you get him cheap and all of a sudden that quarterback situation turns into something new in the next 2 to 3 years, you have yourself quite a talent at the tight end position. But it might be rough in year one.
I preach it year over year over year over year. If I can even talk right now, this all comes down to talent, man. You make bets on talent, situation, head coaches, quarterbacks. All these things change, and they change rapidly in the NFL. So you bet on the talent with Tyler Warren, man. Yes, if he falls too far, and he probably will in a lot of drafts because people are going to say the quarterback situation. Dude, I'm just not. I'm not playing that game. And to add on, I think this is a fantastic pick by the Colts too because you just look at their pass catchers. You have all these route winners and guys that play station to station. How many guys in that offense right now are an easy button for the quarterback that can offer yak ability? Like you give them something underneath and they're breaking 2 and 3 tackles and giving your offense easy button yards. They don't have that guy, but now they do with Tyler Warren.